you have broken experiences in a timeline as a way of understanding all of them in a linear way, to organize, to, in a way, save the files in ordered so you can go back and look into them. Your ego mind give you that possibility of going back and research something that you already experienced. And in a way, you think that that happened in the past. And in a way, you think that it ended at some point. For example, you had a car accident long time ago. Well, your ego mind will remember that experience as something that already happened and that you recovered from it. It will give you a time of when occurred, and kind of going to give you an end to that experience. You will file that experience and label that experience within a time frame. And you'll know it's there. Outside physicality, we don't identify with a time frame. That experience is present, is one of the many infinite things that happen at once. The only thing is not calling for our awareness. It's happening, but we are not present in that accident. We are not choosing to live that experience. So that's why we are not experiencing the accident. We could if we want to connect with that experience. So all the experiences that you think already happened are happening right now, but you are not choosing to connect with that experience. Right now, you are choosing to connect with each other through this meditation practice. This is your moment. This is where you are directing your awareness. For us, we choose the line of vibration that we want to live in. We choose the experiences. In your case, because you don't have awareness of everything that it is happening at once, you kind of live by default. You choose a current of energy, depending on your state of being, depending on your vibration. And then you move through that line, through that vibration, connecting with everything that is attached to that vibration. That is why we are asking you to check on your mirrors and see what you are experiencing. Because if you are living a situation that it is not aligned, that you do not desire to be in, you notice, you bring awareness, you understand what's happening within, you understand your inner vibration. and then you shift. So you connect with another chain of events that perhaps feels more comfortable with you. You are the one that judges the events as good, bad, and all judgment in between. For us, everything is experiences, which is information that become wisdom. But if you already learned from what experience, we don't feel that we want to repeat that lesson, so we move to a different line of events. Usually those lines of events are connected following a theme, and the theme is created based on the vibration of those events. You will notice that when you are angry, you will manifest situations in your life that will bring more chaos, triggering your anger even more. That's because you connected with a chain, a string, a vibration that holds in a lot of events that matches that vibration of anger. And if you have no awareness, you will be navigating through that line of events, experiencing events that will feed you with more and more situations that will match your anger. As if you have a label on your forehead that says anger. So then you get assigned a room, and the room is called anger. And you enter that room and you see infinite doors. And all the doors that are part of that room are associated with events that will bring anger to you. So, because you are labeling yourself, you have a sign on your forehead that says anger, then you enter that room that can only connect you with doors associated with anger. So any door that you open will create a situation that will make you feel more angry. Now, if you don't want to enter that room, you have to change the label on your forehead. You have to give creation a signal that you want to enter a different room, perhaps a room of forgiveness. If you recognized that you are navigating on anger, perhaps it's time to forgive, so you label yourself, you put a sticker on your forehead that says forgiveness. You do that by changing your attitude, by changing within, by meditating perhaps, by reflecting on what's happening. You make a conscious decision that now you want to forgive. Perhaps you don't know how to forgive, but you decide that it is time to forgive. So you step into the room of forgiveness. And when you enter that room, you'll see infinite doors that will create situations in your life, all of them, that will allow you to understand forgiveness, that will help you forgive what before made you angry. You don't have to open all the doors. You pick and choose which door you want to work with, but all the doors will have situations for you to deal with forgiveness, for you to understand forgiveness, for you to learn forgiveness, for you to become really good at forgiving. And then perhaps after forgiving, you want to fill your heart with unconditional love. So again, you go back within, you understand what is next for you, and you change the label on your forehead. Now you change. Now your label says expressing unconditional love. So creation will bring you into a room where all the doors will have unconditional love on the other side. So no matter what door you open, you will be opening yourself to situations that will help you learn, practice, and incorporate within you unconditional love. Because each room is a vibration. You have your own vibration. So the room will match your vibration, and all the experiences that will connect with that vibration are associated with the vibration that is in you at any given moment. When you want to make a conscious change in your life, when you notice that the situations are repeating over and over, is because that's what you are calling for. Create the change within by recognizing that you want to change. You don't have to know how. You just have to understand that you want to change, that you want to enter the learning process of what you desire to incorporate within you. So all the rooms and all the doors within those rooms and all the spaces that you can enter through those doors are existing right now for you to choose which one, which experience do you want to go through. So when you learn to have awareness, you get to pick and choose where you want to go. You perceive yourself as one, as a unity. You are you within a physical body. You have one name, one face. You can understand the space that you occupy. So in a way, you'll define yourself as one thing. You know your boundaries, in a way, your skin. You define your possibilities. You live under a lot of definitions that helps you get this idea of being one thing, one person. But when we look at you, we don't see you that way. We can perceive many layers of yourself. Layers that are connected. Layers that makes you one. Layers within layers. We can see yourself as mental, emotional, and within mental, all your thoughts that you are carrying that are present within you. And every thought exists as an extension of who you are. And you very well know that you have very uplifting thoughts, but then also you have some thoughts that are not helping you much, but you still decide to carry those thoughts within you. Every thought becomes a mini you with a specific vibration, and every thought enters a room. So the thoughts that you are carrying within you that are uplifting and brings joy and excitement to your life enter the rooms of excitement and joy and brings to your life experiences of excitement and joy. But also, there are people that makes you uncomfortable and you haven't decided yet to heal to understand that. So you keep within yourself thoughts of perhaps you fighting with that person, arguing. You remember the conflicts that you have with that person. So that mini you also enters a room. But that room is a room of conflict, of arguing, of confrontation. And within that room, there are infinite doors, and each door creates situations of conflict and argument. So you experience the situations of joy because of the joyful thoughts that you have, and you also experience the situations of anger and conflict because you keep within yourself those thoughts too. That's why your life is full of situations and not all of them aligned. As if you are going many different ways. One helping you ascend and connect with light, and others keeping you chained to lower vibrations. Every time you connect with a memory that creates pain in you, a part of you is activating that vibration. An aspect of you is entering a room that can bring those situations again. Perhaps with different faces, with different forms. But it feels as if you live that again over and over. Here is where your spiritual team helps you. In a way, closing doors for you, protecting you from your own thoughts. But it takes a lot of effort and it delays the expansion of your consciousness because a part of you wants to grow your consciousness towards the light, and other aspects of you is holding your consciousness chained to the absence of light. If you see yourself as a whole, that delays the process. So, breaking free from your connections with lower vibration experiences, lower vibration memories, releasing, forgiving, breaking free. Get this concept, breaking free. There were experiences. You don't have to live them over and over again. You learned from them. Decide that you are not that person anymore. Change the direction of where you're going. Redirect your life. Make it conscious. Redirect your life in a conscious way. And every time the memory calls you back, you know the mantra, I am that I am. And also the mantra, release, 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 to break free from the memories, the experiences, the realities that you don't want to live anymore. Because you are not that person anymore. Because you don't feel those experiences are necessary in your life anymore. Yes, you have to grow and expand in wisdom and in understanding. But you don't have to go through painful experiences to grow in wisdom and in understanding. Not anymore. You will move faster if you direct your life towards higher vibrations, towards brighter light. But you have to make a conscious change every time you hear the call from those darker rooms. Because who you are now do not resonate with what is in those rooms. At the beginning of that liberation process, the energies from the rooms will call you, will bring the memories, what for you is a memory, as a way of calling you back. And that is part of your inner battle that you have to fight. Consciously breaking free from those energies. Because you have free will to choose any room that you want to live in. Choose wisely. Break with the addiction of lower, painful, dark memories. Those are the chains that we have mentioned over and over. Break free from them. You have free will to break free from experiences that are not aligned with who you are. Perhaps an aspect of you, what you would call yourself in the past, was vibrating at that level. So the experiences were well aligned with you. But the way we read you now, you are uplifting. You are shining brighter now. You have new doors to open, new paths, new rooms to enter that will bring experiences that will help you elevate your conscious, expand your consciousness even further now. And if you want to keep going in that direction and move faster and faster, expanding more and more through creation towards the divine light, leave behind the rooms that do not carry that bright light. Release, release, release. You define yourself by past, present, and future. For us, all your experiences are in the present as infinite doors that you can enter. But the doors that are immediately presented, the doors that are closer to you, are the doors that matches all your vibrations. The vibration of all your thoughts, the vibration of all your emotions, the vibration of your state of being, the vibration of your wisdom. You don't need to enter a room to learn to write or to read. So, thank goodness you don't think that you have to learn to read and to write, because if you do, you will be creating experiences where you have to go and learn to read again. But because you are wiser now, you're looking forward to the light. The information that you are collecting now is different. So the more wisdom you bring into you, the more situations will manifest that will allow you to expand in wisdom, to understand the secrets of creation. We think this example is easy for you to understand. Same happened with all your emotions. Same happened with all your thoughts. You lived some experiences that you don't have to live again. Break free from them and get excited about moving forward, closer. Connect with this idea of being infinite, connected to the divine mind, understanding your capabilities, living physicality with awareness of your inner power, of your inner light, of your inner wisdom. Look forward to excitement. Look forward to expansion. Do not entertain thoughts that brings you back to darker times in your life, because you are not that person anymore. We love you. We love you. We love you. Our love and the love of all the entities in creation brings light to your reality, the same way that your love brings light to our reality. So connect with the love. Follow the light that comes from love. Make that journey conscious. And where there is no love, you don't want to be in. Where there is no love, there is no light. It's not who you are now. Those are experiences that you do not want to live. So don't. Make it conscious. Walk away. And follow love. Follow light. Follow unity. Follow wisdom. Follow joy. Follow excitement. Do you have any question for us?
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If you have, I don't know if it's a thought or a feeling, but it's probably both, that you want someone to be different, your husband. You want your life to be different. You want to be you have a desire to do certain activities, travel, but your family, your partner is not.
Your partner, your family, your friends, everyone that is around you, giving you a emotion or a thought, is reflecting an aspect of yourself. So if you want to travel and this person is not allowing you to travel, it's because there is an aspect of yourself. Is you yourself not giving yourself permission to express that experience of traveling. Go within. It's happening within you. That person is just a mirror or of a belief system that is in you. You have to connect with the understanding to break free from that filter, to remove that filter, to let go of that filter that is limiting you in any way. But the person in your life is reflecting a filter that is in you. If you understand that and you decide that you want to remove that filter, then say it out loud. Express that idea to the universe. And the universe will connect you with a room that contains infinite doors that will give you experiences for you to find your inner power and to learn liberation. Experiences that will help you work on removing that filter. But do not blame, do not think that this situation is brought up by someone else. First of all, take responsibility that you created this idea within yourself. You wanted to learn something. You wanted to leave this idea of limitation as a way of growing. And you go through the liberation of that filter. But to learn how to live as a liberated person, you have to go through the process of liberation. So the excitement has to be through the experiences that will teach you to live in a more liberated, free way. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Does it really?
I mean, it makes sense. It's probably not an easy thing to do. I think I'm looking for the quick way, but there is no quick way.
Why is not an easy way to do it?
Because it takes time. I mean, I first have to find out what is it within me that is putting these limitations or these filters.
You have to ask yourself that question, but also you have the mantra, release, release, release. And you can ask assistance to a spirit that now you want to connect with the room that will bring the experiences in your life that will help you learn to liberate yourself. Now, the thing is, you will have to go through experiences that are really going to press your buttons until you learn to liberate yourself. So the experiences perhaps will not feel comfortable for you, but you want to go through these experiences because you want to feel liberated. So you just have to understand, and you did now, that you have filters that are suppressing you, that are not making you feel free. Now you have homework.
Yeah.
And embrace every situation as a challenge, but also feel the excitement that you are going through the lessons of liberation. You will fail some, but we told you there are infinite doors, so you will have more and more experiences that will help you understand yourself and get the strength to liberate yourself. It's going to be a journey. But now you know. So connect with the room, start opening doors, and start living your life, liberating yourself. Layers after layers after layers until you are vibrating at a state that, at a level that makes you very comfortable. The person in your life is just reminding you that there is something within you that needs to be liberated. The person in your life that is creating this emotion is doing a huge favor for you. Is showing you what needs to be done in your life through your energy. Is showing you your next step to grow and expand in light. Is showing you what is holding you back. You wouldn't know other way. So it's not you against him or you against her. Be thankful for that reminder. Be thankful for what that person is bringing, the reminder that that person is bringing into your life. And once you know that now you do the information, now go within and start the process, start the new journey. And ask for assistance. Ask for wisdom. Ask for understanding, because you need to understand yourself. Now you have homework.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We love you. And we see you. We really see you with our hearts open. We want you to know that we are here to share. We are here to guide, not do the transformation for you, but we are here to bring the knowledge that you need to expand, to break free, to be now fully who you are, your own light. You have that permission now. We have the permission to bring all the wisdom and tell you how things work. So we are here. Ask. Do not take things the way they look like or the way there is in the old books. Ask. Ask questions. Because the laws have changed. Your reality is changing, and therefore the laws changed. So the manual that you have to go through life also changed. Download the new manual. Download the new rules. There is a lot more for you to discover now. There is freedom for you now. Open your mind and ask the questions. Be brave to ask questions.